Welcome back to the episode of Item Master Cinderella Girls, episode 9. Last time we had a whole episode on Radko, or Ran, if we go by Mio's nickname, and find out that's unlike what the producer assumed, aka emo goth. It's what we assumed. It's tuny goth, which is different because one wants to die, and giving up on life, while the other one is delusional, super important, super power, sixth grader syndrome. Yeah. Well, anyways, that came and concluded into I think the best song so far, because it's unique, or more unique than the other songs that we have had since the beginning of the show. So yeah. But for the rest, I have nothing much else to say. So yeah. I guess with that said, let's begin with this episode. In 3, 2, 1, go! STER debuts. Candy Islands. I guess it works. Kind of more cutesy group, I guess you could say. Or it's only built on sweetness, quote unquote. Yeah. Okay, so we are speeding up the debuts, which makes sense. We don't want to have every single group unit have like this, not the same mistakes or story beats, but we don't want to keep repeating the same story beats. .tv. Cerebral boom brains. Okay. Quiz show. Self-promotion. That definitely a goddamn show for idols. I think you're more just tired of it. No, a lot of PR. Okay. Are you sure it's the right type of variety show? You don't need to repeat the one thing. Think about it. The fan slapper. Just such a okay. Like, just be yourselves. I don't think you guys making that kind of jokes would work with your type of units. We need as many eyes as possible. And then become a model. There's more jobs than being an idol. You can be an goddamn. Gotta be an idol. And the other one can become like a celebrity chef, which technically goes on air and is in front of audience quite a lot, but it's just in front of camera, and most of the time it's in the kitchen. Okay. Oh shit, sorry. It's all about Peter. Has anyone here even contributed to their own song? Please, let the Rocco at least contribute something to her own song, except for like her opinion about like, except for like the general, the general feel or atmosphere of the whole song, like what they did with Rocco. Like let her like write some notes or lyrics. I think I know you. Wrong room. You know, wrong fucking me. No, yeah, that's... Sure. Don't get hurt. Wait, training? Wait, is this a obstacle course quiz? Oh, wow. Well, that's a fucking big change. Muscle? What? That does not fit the goddamn stage. Why the fuck are you guys hostesses? Why are you guys in stewardess outfits? The one on the right doesn't quite fit her body. At least with her hairstyle right now. And pigtails like that. Like, I guess, would you call that just pigtails like that don't fit that outfit? How short is that? Well, you called them all stupid, which is fair. Really, it's fair. I feel like a lot of internet or famous people aren't like, they are smart, but more street smarts than, you know, book smart, I feel like. Unless their content is about book smarting, like stand-up maths. Wrong camera. Wait, what? Wait, they were that dumb. Okay, that they never won. Okay. Is this a dissing route? Not the point of this. It's just a dissing. Okay. What? That's not what? What? Are they just making rules up as they go? No, it's all about PR, though. Yeah. Also, it's during this show with the reward being like promotion time and all that. It's not about winning or losing. It's all about just appealing to the camera and the audience that's watching. Oh, this shot. That shot was edited so much to make her fucking smoke weed. What's with this show and balloon pop? Okay, at least it's not between the butts. It's more Mario Party balloon popping. I don't think. Use the whole length of the shaft, you fucking idiots. Yeah, use the whole length of the shafts. Wait, you win by losing. Or is it to get as big as possible without pop? No. And bitter. Yeah, it's all about appealing to the audience, not about winning. Newcomers will always be the underdog that wins out at the end. Fucking hell, asshole. Get fucked. Don't fire down their throats. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Fire it in an arc on low power. Okay, it's turn-based? Okay, instead of timed. Well. Nope. With your mouth. I don't think I don't really like these episodes of you in this type of variety show, at least, because I like the ones more that actually care about like actual athletic and smarts in celebrities and such. This is obviously just for PR, which, to be fair, the ones that I like are technically also for PR, but sweet. Guy behind the fucking camera. I guess it is. There's a reason why it was so zoomed in at the last shots. Close fashion. How the hell does that have to do with... Who the fuck Is that muscles? Okay. This soon. It's all about presentation. Cute. Isn't that outfit a bit too loose? Acting. Hey, isn't that like one size too big for her? The event that actually counts. For self really? You're not even hiding the goddamn reports from the audience? Punching jump. Okay, that's actually what. No, that's the only part I'm gonna watch. The actual like punish, the final punishments probably. If this type of show ever does, if I'm ever gonna watch a show like this, it's only for those punishments at the end. The ridiculous punishments, but still safe. Yes, you could say. Stress, nerves, and all that. No, she can't. Okay. Sob story. Should do this on camera, not here. This perfect material to appeal to your fans. Camera, hidden cameras, come on. Coming from the next thing to them? Wait, what? Do you even know what the last? Do you even know what the last segment is about? What quote unquote bullshit game they're gonna pull out and pointing system? What'd your brains about? What? Let's see. I don't get any points. Oh wait, it's Jeopardy, but if you lose, you get chucked into. Yeah, it's quite a standard, like variety show thing. The show last week. Why a cow? I know why a cow, but why? Hey, please tell me it was an 18-year-old. Yep, goes up. It's like king of the hill. Don't slide down. They will tour April of this year. Look like wankers. Wait, isn't that from the original Idol Master? The audition. Are you from there? At least partially. Just hang over the edge. Ah, that works too. She doesn't know. So they know a bit of geography. An obvious idol thing, I guess, since they literally work in the same place. Science. And Anzu, you know science? You smart in science? What? Okay. This is it? What? I would need pen and paper. I would need a pen and paper. I know it's like conversion rates is, I think it was times 3.6 for meters per second to kilometers per hour, but anime an otaku. Is it an actual anime or like parody anime? Okay. Pluto, is it because it's 6 planets? Okay, yeah, we guess. What is that? Just sand? Flour? Special? This is how Jeopardy winner whatever does this. Just highest points. It's not this species as packing material for glass, which name of this flood is simply tulips. It's Dutch. The only noticeable flower here, I'm pretty sure it's just tulips. White clover. Is it? Okay. Wait, did it say non-Dutch or just non-native? I forgot. I'm not good at these shows. Really? You, of all people, start off? At that point? And they fall. Well, not really. You still got the punishment, pretty much. What the fuck did they fall into? Why is it so powdery and white? It's not sand. Sand would be more yellow. Unless it's like special beach sand that's very fine and very white. It does exist. You must have really good imagination. It's a tie. Bullshit. Wankers. It's all scripted, you know. Well, it's just bungee jumping. Then you should have just gone worse. Man, it's so outrageously bad or outrageously good that they can't spin it this way. How is this a reward? I know it's definitely a reward for them, but it's just, are you really retaining enough viewers right now to make it worth it? Like after they announced the, wait, what? I said, how many of them? How many viewers just turn off this show or switch after they announce the winner? Because I don't see no point of watching the self-promotional thing. Because the whole show is definitely just self-promotion thing. It's just at the end, then it's just dedicated self-promotional time, which is Boring. The only part I'll be watching is punishments. Our world is full of joy. Well, not really, but okay. Okay, so we are just getting pretty much each episode from now on until the whole group is debuted. Just debut episodes from each group, but in a different way. Makes sense, but I'll maybe prefer something else. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. I really don't quite enjoy these variety shows, at least these types where it's specifically hosted by the agency to promote their own thing. Like, there's a reason why. But even when I was, actually, that doesn't correlate with this. But yeah, I just don't like it because the whole thing is obviously every variety show that features a celebrity is their own PR stuff, but there's even more PR than just those things. Just the pointing doesn't make sense. Nothing really does. They just are doing this only for the PR, not. Okay. It's too staged. It's way too staged. I'm fine with staging it a little, like framing wise, or how they frame it. It's fine and all that, but it's just the way they're doing it with illogical pointing is way too staged. It's not fun. The activity doesn't make sense, and yeah. And the reward is not entertaining to the viewer. Only the punishment is, and because of the pointing system doesn't make any sense. It doesn't really matter if you watch the show. The only real entertaining part would be the last part, because if you see a pointing system that's illogical, that just means there's probably kind of a high chance that's in real life, at least, there's definitely a high chance of the participants just saying, just getting, we're just do your best, don't worry about the points, just make yourself look good, instead of actually trying to compete, which is what I like to see from shows like this. So obviously, every show is staged or scripted to some parts. Like even one show I've been watching a lot, Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmare or Hotel Hell. Those things, those are staged. I know. I still like them. And they're scripted a bit, but I know it's not entirely scripted. Like a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people like to. I feel like a lot of people think in only like two camps of I think there's only two camps of people who believe anything that's shown on reality TV and people who doubt everything on reality TV. For some shows, yes, pretty much everything is scripted, and there's like that 1% that's not scripted, that they are still allowed to be called reality TV without misleading the audience by maybe law definitions or whatever. But there are also some shows like what I believe Kitchen Nightmares, which isn't staged. It's just they are just finding the worst type of people out there to do it, and they are staging, framing and kind of staging in the editing to make people look worse or better than they actually are. So yeah, obviously no reality TV show is 100% reality, since it's TV, you have to make sure that nobody dies, nobody gets seriously injured. There has to be safety precautions. There has to be production crew everywhere. Nothing is fully reality, but that's just the TV part of reality TV. But not everything is TV. Because it's called reality TV, it has to have an element of reality in it, and depending on how willing the host is, or the original creator of the show is, it can be quite reality. Let's just say Bear Grylls Survival Islands, Men vs. Women. That's the only real one I've seen. Obviously, it's not fully reality, since there was only one cameraman or camerawoman/cameraman per group, but it was still staged. Obviously, like how people pointed out, how somehow looks like domestic pigs got on the island, at least what from it looks like, because they didn't run away from the ladies, or how things were planned and all that. It is somehow, it's kind of rooted in reality, a bit rooted in reality, because you can find little piggies, but they're domesticated, but it won't be as easy to catch as they were shown, obviously. But for the rest, how they dealt with the pigs, that's reality. It was staged to a certain extent, but the rest of it is reality. I feel like it's that's also Kitchen Nightmare kind of falls under that too. There's a lot of framing in the editing and music design, and cutting some things out, putting some things in, to make sure that each episode does follow an almost same kind of flow of bad restaurants, bad owners, or the problem gets very highlighted. The things change and it gets better, and they will try to do that as hard as possible. But there are sometimes their reality just doesn't work that way, like Amy's Bakery or something like that, or Cake Factory, whatever. That one, the owners, as you can see, did not work. What that was reality, because otherwise Gordon would have never fucking just gone out, because you know what, that's not a very good story unless they were really pushing his buttons. Anyways, yeah, I don't like these type of variety shows that only like allows celebrities or whatever. Too scripted, especially when it's fucking made and edited by the agency itself that hires them. So yeah, I guess with that said, that'll be it for the episode of Idol Master Cinderella Girls, episode 9. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.
And here are the people who decided to sell out their souls. Welcome to hell.